Long year for everyone, and Cape Townians and those visiting the city are ready to say goodbye to 2022. Many are preparing to usher in the new year in style. Areas such as the V&A waterfront are expected to be a hive of activity as people welcome the dawn of the new year. Our reporter Ronald Masinde is on that story, and he joins us live from the V&A waterfront now, close to where all of the celebrations will be taking place. Ronald, you and I both know for the many years that we've spent in Cape Town, the V&A is a huge draw card, especially for families. Give us a sense of the atmosphere there with just a few hours to go.
Marcel, good evening. Well, I can tell you that Cape Town is definitely showing off today as thousands of people have packed here at the V&A waterfront waiting to usher in the new year. This has been a long wait for many people with the past 2 years being affected with regards to the lockdowns caused by the pandemic. But now people have certainly are basking in the glory. In the backgrounds, we are seeing quite a number of activities taking place. There are live shows taking place, dances, young talent. We also saw a few Kaapse Klopse also performing. And this stage behind me, we are expecting performances to take place in a very short while. But it's also an opportunity for areas like the V&A waterfront to also have some sort of, do well in terms of the restaurants. There are around 20 restaurants that are open in and around here, and also people who can afford to live here, because you and I know that it is quite expensive to live here, Marcel, just to stay for a night. So some people have booked out hotels. We know that others took ferries. They've taken ships. Lots of excitement from young and old. Many people are waiting for that magic countdown, the 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Happy New Year.
Are you getting them prepared, Ronald? Now, we also know that it can be rather difficult to get to the waterfront and out on New Year's Eve. What are you hearing from those in charge of logistics about the plans that they have in place to ensure that everybody is able to enter and leave that area safely tonight?
So I can tell you now that even law enforcement and the police, they are leaving nothing to chance, because earlier in the day we followed a police minister, Bheki Cele, in one of the operations that were taking place in Gugulethu, and there were other operations also taking place along the beaches. We do understand that there will be roadblocks throughout the city, and this is to ensure that people obey the rules of the road, they avoid drunk driving. There are concerns also about people driving vehicles that are not roadworthy and careless driving. So that aspect will certainly be focused on tonight. But what we are seeing also, Marcel, is that people are enjoying themselves. We do understand that from the city of Cape Town, this has been an event that has been taking place for the past 30 years since the V&A waterfront opened its doors to the public. We also understand that Cape Town being the tourist destination of choice in South Africa, over 20 million people came to Cape Town alone this year. So that just tells you about the popularity. In and among the locals, there are international tourists also enjoying tonight. And we will be waiting with bated breath for that countdown at 12 o'clock.
Just before I let you go, Ronald, I'm going to put you on the spot because you have sadly brought us some of our rather sad stories this year. But now you get to report to us from a party. And going by social media, many South Africans have given themselves a good time at all the parties in Cape Town this last week or so. If you can perhaps tell us, what song are you hoping to hear at the V&A waterfront? Or you can grab somebody nearby and tell us what party they're hoping to party, what song they're hoping to party to as we usher in the new year.
Okay, I'll try and grab a few people. Maybe ladies, if you want to come close and speak to us. You are live on ENCA. Molo sisithetha nathi awusondele. Dilindele ntoni namhlanje? Sondelani kaloku, sondelani nivakali. Sondelani.
Sizovala unyaka bhuti wam apha e-waterfront, sizozivisa kamnandi. After ixesha elide unyaka wonke usibetha usivezela izinto ezibuhlungu nezimnandi, so sithi sathi into yobana make sizovela apha sizozonwabisa. 2022 ebenzima ebemnandi, but wow, yeah!
So lots of excitement there, Marcel.
We made it!
Lots of excitement from the ladies saying that 2022 has been a difficult year, and these are sentiments echoed by so many people who are here and who are saying that they want to close this chapter, which is 2022, and usher in hopefully a year that will bring great prosperity for them and many South Africans.
Okay, we're going to leave it there with some of the sights and sounds of Cape Town that seems to be experiencing a bumper tourism festive season. Ronald Masinda reporting to us live from the V&A waterfront. We made it. Indeed, we did make it. Still to come here on